Nearly 50,000 people detained and at least 6,700 killed. Those numbers on the ever-evolving situation in Iran come from the human rights activists' news agency, which relies on a network inside Iran to verify its information. The situation in that country has led to demonstrations all over the world, including here at home, and this city's Iranian community is watching closely and nervously. One of them is Mehdi Ebrahimpour. He works at Open Door Society and is originally from Iran, where he still has friends and family. Good morning, Mehdi.
Good morning.
What have the past few weeks been like for you, watching the situation unfold from afar?
Well, it's been very challenging for us. I think it's like being a kid, being outside of the house and knocking with your fist, but nobody's opening the door. So the total internet blackout was something like that for us. And it was very challenging mentally, of course, for us. But our problem is not that much when we compare it with the problem of the people inside Iran. So we were very worried about the safety of our friends, our family, and everybody inside the country. And we know for a fact that thousands of people have been killed, which is, of course, very sad.
How are your friends and family doing?
So now the internet is being restored gradually. It's not full yet, but I could call my family. They are safe, and my friends, they are all safe too. But many people have been killed.
What is your understanding, Mehdi, on the latest on the situation in Iran right now?
I think the situation politically, it's calm now. There is no other protests going on, but there are lots of arrests being happening every day, all across the country, and we are also waiting for a war that may happen any moment. And again, we are witnessing everything with anxiety.
The situation, of course, is ever evolving. I keep refreshing CBC, and there are news stories all the time because there is a lot going on in the area. What do you make of the threats in the past few days of military strikes on Iran from U.S. President Donald Trump? What is it like having a local situation in Iran and then this global threat as well?
I have to say that people in Iran have different views on this. And some of my friends think that a military action is actually the only thing that could happen that could liberate Iranian people, because they think they have done every other thing and they have tried every other way and nothing could topple this regime. And this is the last resort, they say. I disagree. I think the situation is already very complex and sad and complicated. And a military action will even make it worse. So I think it is irresponsible of the U.S. to involve militarily right now, especially given that the protest, at least the size of the protest, somehow was caused by Donald Trump's promise that help is on the way and keep protesting. He posted this on his Truth Social. And many people, especially youth, believed him and went to the streets and were killed because of that. So I don't trust anything good happening from the U.S. intervention militarily.
It sounds like there are some tough conversations happening, but how is the Iranian community in Saskatoon reacting?
So there have been some protests in the streets of Saskatoon from the Iranian community. Of course, there are lots of things going on. People are talking. We have constant dialogue on what's the best course of action, what can we do here outside of Iran. And to be honest, there's not much we can do. We are just witnessing and praying and wishing the best.
Mehdi, before we let you go, what are your hopes for the future of your home country?
Well, eventually I hope liberty and self-determination for my people. I want Iranians to be able to determine their fate and not being used by other actors, foreign actors, of course. And I know that my people have been under economic sanctions for more than a decade. That has caused this problem to some extent. And I hope that we can live alongside other people in the world peacefully with no problem. That's my hope.
Mehdi, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.